Have you ever felt the pull of the open road, not just as a way to get from one place to another, but as a journey into yourself? Today, we're exploring a piece of writing called The Crossing, a beautiful, poetic account of a journey that mirrors a profound internal shift. It's about leaving a familiar world behind and venturing into the unknown, both literally and metaphorically. The story begins in a place of lush, almost sacred nature, with Douglas fir cathedrals and rain that falls like communion wine. This imagery creates a sense of a world that is deeply rooted, almost ancient. The moss grows over everything, even the bones of who I was before. This opening line is so powerful. It suggests that the person we were in the past is like a forgotten relic covered by time and experience. It's a feeling of being stuck, of needing to break free from a past that has overgrown your true self. As the journey progresses, the landscape changes dramatically. We move to the coastline, where jagged teeth of rock stand against the fog. The vastness of the ocean makes the narrator think about distance. Not just physical distance, but the emotional gap that can grow between people, and even between who we are and who we used to be. Standing at the continent's edge becomes a moment of deep introspection, questioning how distance can make us strangers to our own reflections. It's a poignant thought. Have you ever looked in the mirror and not quite recognized the person staring back? The chorus is the heart of this piece. From the green drowning valleys to the sage and dust and empty sky, we cross ourselves, we cross the state. This line is brilliant. Crossing ourselves is a gesture of prayer or protection, while crossing the state is the physical act of travel. The two are intertwined. This journey is a pilgrimage. The traveler becomes one with the environment, with the weather and the miles. And in this process, there's a constant exchange, something lost, something found in the changing ground. Every mile traveled changes the landscape outside and the landscape within. Then the scenery shifts again. The mountains rose like psalms I couldn't finish. What a stunning metaphor. It speaks to a sense of awe and reverence, but also a feeling of inadequacy, of being unable to fully grasp or articulate the grandeur of the experience. This sight triggers a memory of a simple, intimate moment in a kitchen, discussing the difficult choice between leaving and staying, and how both felt like surrender. This is such a relatable conflict. The fear of leaving what is known versus the fear of giving up on a potential future. It highlights the internal struggle that often fuels these kinds of journeys. The final transformation of the landscape brings us to a bare and honest place. The juniper and rimrock gospel suggests a new kind of truth, one that is stark and stripped of illusion. The rain stops. Described as a conversation we weren't brave enough to continue. This implies that the internal turmoil and unspoken words from the past have finally ceased. In this vast open space, under a sky that's bigger than forgiveness, the narrator feels smaller than my sins. It's a moment of humility, of accepting one's own imperfections in the face of something immense and indifferent. The outro is a beautiful resolution. The narrator has been baptized by two different rains. One, the endless rain of the beginning, representing a past that felt suffocating. The other, the rain that never comes in the dry, open land, representing a longing or a need. Both experiences, the abundance and the absence, taught the narrator about their own thirst, their own deep-seated desires and needs. The final lines bring it all together. I was always leaving, always arriving at the same lonesome truth that beauty and ache are the same country. This is the ultimate realization. The journey teaches that joy and sorrow, beauty and pain are not separate territories. They are inextricably linked to sides of the same coin, part of the same human experience. The crossing isn't just about a road trip, it's a map of the human heart. It shows us that sometimes, to find ourselves, we have to get a little lost. We have to drive through the rain, stand at the edge of the world, and face the vast empty spaces. Because it est in that changing ground that we shed our old selves and find what was waiting for us all along. What did you think of this piece? Have you ever taken a journey that changed you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe for more explorations into the art of storytelling. See you next time.